Welcome to my Life Skills channel. These days, everybody is talking about Gen Z. Who is Gen Z? Generation G. Who are they? They are the people who are born between the year 1997 to 2012. Approximately age is like 14 to 29 years. And what is their characteristics? Normally we see that they are digitally savvy. Their lingo is different. Just like they say I am dead. What means it is dead? Means for them it is about something shocking, something is so fun or goat, the greatest thing of all times. Like this, their lingo is, it is difficult to understand, and they have little attention span, right? And that also reflects in relationships. They can normally it is hard for them to maintain long relationships also. At the same time, they are very, as I said, that they are digitally very prompt, digitally savvy, and they are upfront. They know that what to do, what they want. They stand on their words. They say it, openly. They say it. That is very good thing. So, and they are starting everything, early. So that is good thing. But the thing is, whatever I am telling good or whatever their issues, it is not only about one generation Gen Z. It is happening with everyone. That's why my today's topic is distinctive 5 life skills. And I am Nandini Das, journalist, author and academician. So let's start directly with those distinctive 5 life skills. Number 1 is control your emotion before it controls you. We are living in the age of AI, robots, everything. Nowadays, that's why life skills, soft skills are so important. Control your emotion. Now, these days you must have heard that, many people, I think for me, like depression has become a fancy word. Many people, they understand it, they don't understand it. First of all, even if you are depressed, why people have? I say that people are so much making everything so complex that is affecting their own psyche. So why you are becoming so like? And sometimes some people, they're using it as a even they don't understand what is depression, they are using it as a fancy word. Or some people are imposing others you are depressed, whether you are depressed or not, because sometimes you feel low, sometimes you feel high. So this is the emotion. I am talking about emotion. There are other emotions, there are so many emotions. That's why I, in the beginning, I talked about the relationships and imposing one thing. In old generation, it was common to impose everything. These days it is about like there is we are not going to follow anything. So that is means there is no morality. So there is a balance. We need balance. That's why you need to control emotions. Are, it is not only your anger, it your even sometimes your sympathy, empathy, if you are showing to a wrong person, so many things, right? So you need to control your emotion. Then number 2 distinctive life skill is build leverage. Leverage in life skills, what is it? That means what you have created, you own it, and you get the result, the outcome, without putting more effort on it again and again. For instance, your relationship, your networks, it is easy to, if once you have relationship, it is easy to build upon that. Likewise, if you have written a book, you have made a video, so once you put your effort, you did it, then after that you can leverage on it, right? So you need to build leverage. This is the second distinctive skill in the age we are living in. Then the third is practice to disagree with respect. You have seen that, sometimes you go to the open the television, you see that, how the argument is going on in some, it is not civilized. Sometimes it is not civilized. That also we are doing that. Suppose I am standing on my point, but we can discuss that in a respectful way, not offending and insulting each other. So for that, what you need to disagree. It is not like that you are a people pleaser, whatever others are saying you are agreeing with that, but to disagree with respect you need certain qualities. The first quality you need to have is decency. You know, the civilized mannerism. So that is, you have some certain values and civilized mannerism. Second is how you can argue with you decently, because how you stand on your, because you have the fact, you have the logic on which point you stand strong. So you have the fact, you have the logic. Then the third is you have contextual intelligence. Sometimes people, I always say this, and this is rampantly happening because people generalize everything. But when you have contextual intelligence, you can distinct, it looks same, but it is different. So all analytical skill, you should have all those skills. Then you can practice this distinctive skill of disagreeing with respect, right? Then number four is watch people how they behave with others. Then you can understand what is the reality of that person, who is that person. Suppose that person is behaving with somebody who has power, on the other hand somebody doesn't have power, how that person is behaving with both these people. And or sometimes when one person is in that person is prosperous, is good, how people are behaving with that person. But when that person is going through a rough time, rainy days, how those people are behaving with that people. This also applies to ourselves, yourself, that self retrospection. We need to think that how we are behaving with others. The same thing with the powerful people who doesn't have power, or if somebody is in a good situation, or somebody now it is going through some difficulties, how we are behaving like that. So that is the most important skill, because robot is doing everything. So what about an individual person, what you are? And then what the next is, be calm. It is saying easier to be calm than practicing it, because I am talking about from my experience, about myself, that it is hard, because you know that you are right, you are not, but so many wrong things going on with you, or people are doing or something like that. Then that time how you can, if you are calm, then you can handle that situation. Otherwise people are there to to make you aroused, then they will blame you, then they will play the vulnerable, and they will arouse you, and the bad in you, because they are pinching for that, waiting for that. So that time you need to be calm. So, and not only that, even sometimes some untoward happens in your life, something we never expect. And as I said in my previous video, that what is not in your control, but it is hard, definitely, to be calm and take the decision. When we are calm and taking the decision, we take the right decision. But the thing is, if we practice, then if we just by degrees we improve in that skill. So practicing being calm when the situation is not good, that is another distinctive life skills. So I hope in this age of AI, robotics, everything, we are, how much we are going fast in our mannerism, ethics, lifestyle. I think we are going down, we are going backward. So to be a match with that person, your modernity, at the same time you have your ethics. So these 5 distinctive life skills are important to practice in our life. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe my channel. See you soon. Till then, have a good time. Bye bye.